Siddhartha was a prince who lived in a palace in India during the 5th century BCE. He was born into a life of luxury and privilege, but despite having everything he could ever want, he felt a sense of emptiness and dissatisfaction with his life. He longed to understand the meaning of life and find a way to end the suffering of humanity. One day, Siddhartha decided to leave the palace and set out on a journey to find the answers he was seeking. He traveled far and wide, seeking the guidance of wise men and holy sages, but no matter where he went, Siddhartha could not find the answers he was looking for. One night, Siddhartha sat beneath a tree and began to meditate. He meditated for many hours, and as he did, he began to experience a deep sense of peace and clarity. It was at this moment that Siddhartha achieved enlightenment and became the Buddha, the awakened one. After achieving enlightenment, the Buddha spent the rest of his life teaching others about the path to enlightenment and the end of suffering. He traveled throughout India, spreading his teachings and helping people to overcome their suffering. He taught that the cause of suffering was attachment and desire, and that by letting go of these things, we could achieve true peace and happiness. The Buddha's teachings inspired many people and helped to transform the lives of countless individuals. He taught that enlightenment was not something that could be attained through external means, but rather something that had to be found within oneself through diligent practice and introspection. The Buddha's teachings were based on the Four Noble Truths and the Eightfold Path. The Four Noble Truths state that suffering exists, suffering arises from craving and attachment, suffering can be overcome, and the path to the end of suffering is the Eightfold Path. The Eightfold Path includes right view, right intention, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration. The Buddha's story teaches us the importance of seeking knowledge and understanding, and the power of meditation and self-reflection in achieving enlightenment. It also reminds us that true happiness and inner peace can only be found by letting go of our attachment to material possessions and desires. The Buddha's teachings continue to inspire and guide people all over the world, and his legacy serves as a reminder that we all have the power to achieve enlightenment and find true happiness.